What's up, YouTube? Cody here, per usual. So this is my advice from one rookie driver to anyone that's coming into this industry. Now, if you're coming into this industry fresh out of truck driving school, or you went to truck driving school with one of these major companies, whether they be Swift, Schneider, Knight Transportation, CR England, whoever, Werner, I think other ones. Even Stevens Transport, I'm not sure how they do it. I think they do that same thing. Where you go through their training program, they're all usually around 6 or so weeks that you stay on with a driver trainer. Once you get out of that, the trainer will usually teach you whatever he can, unless he's just not giving a crap like my first trainer did. If your trainer isn't teaching you anything, speak up, tell your company, tell him, this guy is not helping me at all. He is not doing anything. Get me someone who actually helps me, because it will help you so much more in the long run if you actually have a trainer that does care and does actually try to teach you. Because my first trainer was just in it for the money. He didn't teach me much. Now that trainer hopefully will teach you everything he can within that time frame that you are with him, 6 or so weeks, however many you have with your company. I think for Swift it's even less, which explains a lot. You're gonna get out there, you're gonna get your own truck, and you are going to mess up at some point. And you are gonna get talked down to by a lot of drivers, especially the seasoned veterans, who I've seen other people in your company mess up. If you are with Swift, you have my pity, because you get the worst of it. Your company is the laughingstock of this industry. You will get so much crap jammed down your throat of other drivers hearing other things. Everybody's after Swift. Everybody freaking has some joke about them. They have acronyms that are funny as hell. Like my favorite is 2 fags in a white semi, or CYF up today. My company has it too. Other companies have it. But there's a reason for that, because drivers within your company that have not learned right and do not pay attention, don't do any of the stuff I'm about to tell you to do, they don't do any of it, and they mess up. Now here's my first bit of advice. Listen to other drivers. Most of them will help you. Real drivers will help you out. Real drivers will tell you what advice they can give you, like I do. Real drivers, if they see you having a hard time, they will jump out of their truck like I do. I try to help out as much as I can and ask you if you want any help spotting you backing you into something. Now, second of all, slow down. You would not believe how many accidents are caused by drivers being in a hurry. It's not worth it. When you're in a hurry, you don't pay attention as much, and things tend to just kind of get messed up. Which brings me to my third point: pay attention. Watch your mirrors, watch your surroundings. Always get out and look. Even when I'm pretty sure I got in a spot, I always pull those air brakes, jump out of this truck, and look around to make sure there's nothing I'm gonna hit. Even if you have to do it 6 or 7 times let's say you're getting back into a tight spot, you have to do it 6 or 7 times. Do it. Don't hit something. Don't cause a accident with another rig. If you hit a trailer, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I've done it, and I've also hit an actual truck because I was too busy not worrying about getting out and looking. I should have. I doubted myself for 5 seconds, and next thing you know, there's a dent the size of my hand and the side of a Kenworth. And I had to own up to it. I didn't hit and run. I didn't run away. I pulled forward. Guy got out of his truck. He's like, "Yep, you fucked up. I mean, you messed up." And even if always get in luck. Even if there's guys lined up waiting for you to get into the spot, and they're all talking crap, and they're all on the CB radio. If you have your CB radio, I do. Or they're honking their horns. Get out and tell them, you know what? You want to get through this faster? Help me. Any real driver will get out, and if you need help, we'll actually help you. It takes a little bit of time, A little bit of their time, or even your time, if someone else is having a hard time, goes a whole long way. You would not believe. 4 or 3 or 3, I think. Yeah. If it's not safe, and whether the truck needs repair, and it's not safe to drive, if the weather's bad, too windy, snow, icy, whatever, and it's too dangerous to drive. If you're too tired to drive or too sick to drive, speak up. Your dispatcher tells you continue on, tell them, and you know the conditions are dangerous, tell them, I can't do this. I am sorry. I cannot continue on in this way because something bad might happen, and it's not the dispatcher's license on the line, or even life. It's yours. So tell them, I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Shut the truck down until conditions improve. Until I'm rested, or until the weather clears, or until this truck is repaired to where it's safely able to go down the road. 4. The GPS is not your saving grace. Think for yourself. Now this is something Jay Carnell, or I can't remember how you pronounce his last name. By the way, go check him out. He's got a lot of cool stuff on his channel. He has a lot more advice than I do, because he's been doing this a lot longer than I have. Made a video about a Sierra ST driver, that's another starting company, who drove on a boardwalk as the GPS told him to. I'm not a genius, but even I'm like, okay, that says to go there. Don't go there. This GPS tried to take me into a I was up in Detroit, and the GPS tried taking me down this road that was way too small for a big rig. It was way too low clearance, and I knew it wouldn't work. So I pulled over, I turned on the hazards, and I tried finding out where I was going. Luckily, a police officer stopped and said, okay, yeah, you're going here. You're going to want to go 2 blocks down that way. The GPS always tries to take drivers down here. So I did. I drove. I saved myself a whole lot of trouble. I could have lost my license. Something bad. I could cause a lot of damage if I listened to the GPS. So think for yourself. And try to, maybe look up on your phone if you have to, even. Yeah, always have one of these big ass maps. Big arse maps. I try not to curse again. So that's my advice from one rookie, sort of rookie driver to any other rookie drivers. If you guys have anything to add to this list, please do comment below. If you like the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.